Okay, so bit of a different video today, guys. This is Butcher or the Card Butcher, whichever you prefer to call me. So I went to the Norfolk Card show on Saturday and had an amazing time. I went down with two friends, Liam and Aaron. I will be putting their Insta tags here and here, just because they were a massive help throughout the evening during the trade night. So obviously went to the main card show during a day, which was just vendors at tables and so on. Bought quite a few cards, traded for quite a few cards as well with people as I was going through. And then, yeah, we had the trade evening as well, which was really, really overwhelming. So there was Elite Four Collectibles, who was one of the bigger trading stands there for the day, who sort of hanged around for the trade night in the evening. I will also put their tag here and maybe put a little bit of their page here just so you can go check it out. And yeah, well, I was doing a big sale and trade with them. While doing so, people were coming over, looking at my binders as we were going through them, checking out my graded boxes and so on. So I eventually set up a table, which I will put on the screen now, just to show you the image that the, I believe it was host organiser, who, yeah, just wanted to come take a photo of people doing stuff, and it happened to be my table, which I was really happy with. But yeah, yeah, so Liam and Aaron had been helping me massively throughout the night, helping me keep an eye on my cards and talking to people while I was in negotiations and so on. As I was saying, like, super overwhelming. Like, it was literally at one point a queue of people waiting to come over and have a chat and negotiate and all sorts. So, yeah, it was a great time. A really, really great time. And this video is just going to go over some of the cards that I acquired throughout the trade night and the actual card show itself. I'll just start off with the deck cards that I've been trading for and buying for. The 3 decks I'm building. So I'm building a Guard of War EX deck, Turbo Lost Box, as well as United Wings as well. So here is the Guard of War character rare, Collapsed Stadium ultra rare gold card, Radiant Greninja, Raikou V, Manaphy art rare, Sableye reverse and holo. I've got a Mirage Gate, Drapion V, Cresselia, Radiant Greninja. This was from my own binder. I already owned this, but sort of found it throughout the day because I couldn't remember where it was. And also got 2 Ditto as well. So I'm just making sure this is still in focus because it wasn't really focusing too well a second ago. But yeah, so that is all the deck stuff. Next up, I bought the Mewtwo V Union deck. Really, not deck, but the Japanese box, which I really wanted for a long time. I will also attach a photo of it all laid out on the table, because right now I can't really get angled right for you guys to see properly. And then we move on to all of the other stuff, apart from slabs and a special surprise at the end, to be honest, because it was an amazing deal. It was a really amazing deal. So on all the other stuff, we have a Wooper, because Wooper's gonna whoop, and I love Wooper. We have Pikachu Holo promo, which we believed was from Shining Legends, if we remember correctly. I got a £3.50 there. Yeah, it's a Chandelure VMAX, just because I love the artwork on it. A Faulkner Full Art, Darkrai promo from the 10th movie DVD. This is the actual holo for Alligator with the Galaxy Full print. I believe this was a deck one, if I remember right, from Heart Gold Soul Silver. We have Karen's Conviction Full Art, Sizzle V Full Art. We have the Great Tusk alternate art to go with my Iron Treads alternate art. I'm a big Kyogre fan, so I've picked up the 25th Kyogre, but it's the reverse foil, which, as you can see, looks real crazy. Real crazy. If you can hear my mum in the background, apologies for that. We have a Radiant Venusaur from Pokemon Go. I had the Eevee as well, but I got rid of that as part of a trade for some awesome cards as well. But Venusaur was my favourite by far out of the Pokemon Go Radiants. I finally got myself a clone Charizard and a Alakazam V full art for the Charizard and Alakazam collections. Really wanted both of these for ages, and I got both of them as part of a deal, which I was really happy about. I absolutely love both of these cards, they look insane. I think me and the guy, I was asking the guy anyway, I think he said it was Detective Yoshida, something like that from the Detective Pikachu Japanese set. I got a Japanese Aerodactyl from Fossil. Machina Giratina, I can't remember her name, but it's Giratina Machina from the 12th movie, I want to say. Movie 12 or 13. We have Alakazam from E-Series in English as a non-holo. A Houndour holo, which is a card I've been after for such a long time. I decided to finally cave in and get one. It's also got a really lovely swirl down here. I don't know if I think you can see that on cam, but yeah, really nice. I didn't get this for a £5, I got it for £3 in the end because the back is a little bit damaged, but got a Psyduck collection starting at the moment, so I've got a Psyduck, and I believe that's a McDonald's promo from the holofoil. A few first edition cards, so we've got Misty's Psyduck, Sabrina's Psyduck, Misty's Psyduck in Japanese. I don't know the name of this in English, unfortunately, but I just love the Psyduck, and also love how it almost looks like Misty's hand is like Psyduck pointing at you, and just Psyduck looking super confused in the background as well. We've got, for my Alakazam collection, Sabrina's Abra, and the other Sabrina's Abra, Sabrina's Psychic Control, and then for the Charizard collection as well, we have a Meiji Charmeleon. I had the Charizard already, and I can't remember if there's a Charmander for this or not, but if there is, I'll need to guess it at some point. This is a really cool one, to be honest. So I don't know if many of you had these as a kid, but this is a vending sticker. So I had Weezing and Cloyster when I was a little kid, and this, I saw this, it's an Abra, it will go with my Alakazam collection, and just like the foiling on it, it's just super nostalgic for me, and it's sort of one of my favourite Pokemon lines, so I had to get it. It was £4 for a fake card, but it's a cool fake card. It's a very cool fake card. And then we're getting to the end, so I picked up these 3 Pikachu World promos. So I think I've got the Chinese Jungle Pikachu, German First Edition Pikachu, and then I believe that's Korean for base set. I don't actually know, but I'm just guessing at this point from the symbols anyway, but either way, I saw them, and it took me back to the old days, and seeing a little Pikachu stamp on it, I did always kind of want a Pikachu collection, but sadly I never got one, but it's cool to have them. Really cool to have them. this is just a artwork I really like. I tend to go for cool artworks quite a lot as well, so we've got the CP5 Celebi. Didn't realise how much these cards had gone up recently, but the Umbreons from VMAX Climax, the artworks are like crazy in Japanese. I love the texture on them. So the last 3 cards were quite big ones, as well as the Umbreons. So I want to say 3 cards, there's 4 there, one stuck to the other. Oopsie. So I've got the Japanese Shining Rayquaza from Shining Legends. I have this in English, but I wanted a Japanese copy, so it's the I believe this was Pokekyun in Japanese, but it was originally part of I say originally part of I can't even remember what set it was. I want to say Legendary Treasures in English, X and White, or Black and White, End of Black and White. I think I might be really wrong on that. Let me know if I am, and please correct me and just re-inform me. And then 2 really big hits for me. So I'm a big Feraligatr fan. My first ever level 100 in any Pokemon game was a Feraligatr on Pokemon Silver, and I specifically remember it as it was at a is at like a little cottage in Devon while I was on a family holiday. I must have been about 5 years old or something, but I've gone ahead and, through convincing by Matt from Elite Four Grading, he saw my binder and just said, this would look awesome in your collection. And this card is super clean. Might grade it, I think it will get a 9. And yeah, I was blown away by this card, to be honest. So I'll keep that to the side, because that was actually part of a trade deal. And then finally, this is I saw this from Elite Four Collectibles as well. I hit him up earlier on, being like, can they hold on to this for me, and I'll come and trade for it tonight. And I ended up just trading for it in the evening with another card, which I'll pull out now from the graded stack. So it was these 2 cards. I wanted the Psyduck for the Psyduck collection, and this is a JR Rally Stamp Lugia. The whole set of these are like phenomenal. Really want to get the Entei and Mewtwo and the Pikachu to go in my Pikachu collection. But yeah, I really wanted this one, and I really wanted this one. So I went back to make a trade. And that will lead into the next part very shortly. I've just got 1 card to show beforehand, or 2 cards to show even. So I'm just going to move this stack out of the way and move the little ring thing out of the way. So I picked up this PCG 8. It's just a Metal Arceus. I haven't really heard of the company before that day, but I just really wanted a Metal Arceus. It was like 23 quid the guy was looking for in trade value, and we negotiated on it, and I got it. Then another trade, which involved the beautiful Tyranitar V Alt Art in a CGC 9. And yeah, I wanted this card for a while as well, and I had the opportunity to trade for it, and I took it, and I don't regret it. I think the grade is based on the centering. It looks a little bit off right to left, but I'm hoping maybe I might regrade it with PSA, try to get the 10, as they allow 60/40, but I'm not knowledgeable enough to make that a guarantee. So I'm debating taking it to someone to give it an evaluation, see if they think it would get or not. And then finally, the big trade of the day, which involved quite a few cards. Quite a few cards, which I'll pop up here as well. It was a £870 deal on my part, so we decided to break it down to £570, and then we went with, I believe, I'm trying to remember how it went. So I think it was a Lugia and a Psyduck, as well as, just grabbed the wrong stack, sorry. Lugia, Psyduck. I'll show you this bit first. I paid an extra £110 basically. I saw this really cool One Piece card. Me and a friend today actually played a game of it. I shared that to my Instagram story for those of you who saw that. I'm a big One Piece fan at the moment, and I watched the anime over the last year and a half. Found it amazing, fell in love with it, and I saw this artwork and I was like, wow. Decided to go for it and came back with this really beautiful BGS 10 Luffy card, and I'm over the moon with it and I can't stop looking at it at the moment, to be honest with you. And finally, the biggest part of this deal, so it was £570, down from £870. 100 for the Lugia and Psyduck altogether, and then the other 200, which was part of trade. I've said before, I believe, I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh collector, but I tend to dabble in other card games time to time, as in this case with Luffy, and buying a booster box of it, which I still need to upload at some point. I'm sat on quite a few videos at the moment to upload and show you guys, but I'm just waiting to start my new job when I have money so I can post quite often. But yeah, I dabble in a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh time to time. I bought 2 of the Ghost from the Past box, pulled 2 Blue Eyes and a Dark Magician Ghost Rare, or Dark Magician Girl Ghost Rare. And then, yeah, part of the trade were these tamper sealed from a box break by Elite 4 Collectibles Magic Ruler booster pack, as well as an original unlimited Legends of Blue Eyes booster pack, which is just pure nostalgia from opening as a kid and just having it in my hands now, just like the base set booster pack with Blastoise one I've got. It is just, it's an insane feeling to just own a vintage pack. So yeah, that was the big trade deal. He also said that with the Legend of Blue Eyes pack, from the box break, there was no Blue Eyes, Dark Magician or Red Eyes pulled, I believe he said. I know he said Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, definitely. I think it's Red Eyes in the set as well. The temptation to open this is insane, but I don't know if I want to break the tamper seal on it, because it's fresh in pack, it's fresh from the booster box. I might grade it, I might open it, I still need to decide on this. And then, yeah, that is pretty much it. I will show this here as well quickly for those of you who subscribe to me on YouTube but don't follow my Insta. Go check my Insta, The Card Butcher, because this is where this will be given away. But yeah, I picked this up for 30 quid. Little impulse buy, just to give away and try help me boost my following a little bit with a giveaway for this card, because it's quite a nostalgic card for a lot of people. We have a MGC1 Dark Charizard, which I'll be giving away on my Insta. Yeah, it's being given away, so you all have a chance to win this if you go follow, and yeah, good luck to all of you who decide to enter. So yeah, just to wrap things up, that was my experience of the Norfolk Card Show. And also a big announcement, I've just confirmed this today, I will also be a vendor at the Cambridge Card Show, which is where I live. So, very exciting times. The sort of interest I had at the Norfolk Card Show is sort of pushing me into selling more and trying to flip more, like buy and flip. I want to turn it into a business and try and excel in it, basically. It's been an ongoing hobby of mine since I was a kid. I don't think I'll ever give up. I'm just thinking at this point I might as well make the most of it. So, yeah. It's crazy to think how it's all coming along at the moment, and I just want to push this all as much as possible and do my best to entertain you guys and do well for myself, basically. But on that note, I'll finish the video. I hope you all have a good morning, day, evening, wherever you are. And yeah, that's it. Butcher out.